So it is about 10 to 9 this morning. I have a 10 o'clock job, so I have to be on my Zoom call at 9:30. So I have about 10 minutes to just enjoy my coffee, and then I have to start getting ready and set up for my job. So that's what we're doing. First reason for the day that I love my job is I am not a morning person by any stretch of the imagination, and my earliest start time is 9:30. So the earliest I really ever need to wake up is 8:30, and that has been amazing for me. So as I'm getting ready, I just wanted to show you this. I know I mentioned it in a previous video, but I never showed it. But if you want to look up the case information for a case that you have coming up, you can just search. So instead of New York, you put your state case lookup, and then you will get, it's usually going to be the first option. So in New York, it's e-courts, and then you just click on that. All the different states are going to have a different page look to it, but usually I'm looking at Web Civil Supreme or Web Civil Local, depending on what case I am looking at. So you just click on this link over here, and you can search however you want to search. I think the easiest way is to do an index search. So you would just click on that. You have to confirm that you're not a robot. Hopefully you're able to do that. And then you just put in the index number. You don't even have to select the court if you don't want to, but once you put in the index number and hit find cases, it will just ping back with the correct case. And then usually there's lots of different documents available. The complaint, any notices of deposition are usually in there. So yeah, just thought I would share that. Remember, safety first. We're switching into a cup with a lid before my job starts, so that I don't have some catastrophic accident. Okay, so another recommendation I have for you is to use your camera before your job starts to make sure that you look okay, your background looks okay, and all of that before your job starts, before you're on the Zoom call, so you're not, fixing yourself on a public camera. So there we go. Okay, my background looks fine. I do like to dim the light because I feel like maybe some of you also feel like you look better in low lighting. So that's what we're going to do. All right, everything else looks good in my background, so I'm going to hop on this Zoom call. It's almost time to start. It's 9:29, so I have exactly 1 minute. Okay, also another reason I love my job. Okay, quiet down over there. Another reason I love my job, I'm wearing my pajama pants to work. I'm ready to start my job, and I'm still wearing pajama pants. Also, just wanted to film this happening because I forgot to do it the other day, and it was horrifying, but this is my aux cable, I think we decided to call it, plugging it into the little headphone jack on this computer. This is going to pop up, and I do mic in. Oops. Okay. Thank you. And my headphones into here. Like I said, I forgot to do this the other day, and I realized like halfway through my job that I forgot to do it, and I was horrifying and horrible. It was also fine. I survived, but would like to never make that mistake again. So, all right, this job is about to start, so let me get to it. By the way, this is just a stack of random books and whatnot to get my... Can you hear the sirens? I hope not. Okay, anyway, this is just a stack of books to get my computer to a height that looks appropriate for Zoom. So, pro tip right there, right? Okay, so it is 1:15. I am finished with my job for today. It was 2 witnesses on a trip and fall case. It's really cold in my apartment right now, and my hands just were not working correctly today, so it was not a great day for me. Going to be a lot of editing because I just was not on my game today. I also really wanted to show, like I tried to do a time lapse of me writing, but my Zoom computer kept telling me that I had an internet issue or my internet connection was unstable, and it just kind of freaked me out to a point where I didn't want to risk, losing connection just so that I could film. So unfortunately, I did not get video of me typing, but I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. Sorry. Okay, so I am now submitting my availability for next week to my agency. I am working Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. If you don't know, or you're a student reporter or not a reporter, we get to choose our schedule. As a freelance court reporter, you get to choose whatever schedule you want. The current agency that I'm working for does it every week. So every week they contact me and ask me for my availability for the following week. The agency I worked with before, back when we were doing in-person depositions, asked me every day. So every afternoon they would ask me if I'm available the next day. So maybe that's interesting if you don't already know it, but yes, submitting my availability. Okay, so I am now getting ready to go to our UPS access point. We've been having like a package theft issue here, so we have our packages sent to an access point, which means I need to go outside. So, yay. I'm wearing these boots because it has been snowing and it's melting and it's wet and disgusting and like slushy out there, so okay, I'm going to be smart and bring a reusable bag because I have no idea if this package is going to be bulky or something, and I'm not going to want to have to carry it in my hands. So go me for thinking ahead and trying to be smart. I'm back. I made it. It was farther than I expected, and the lady was not very nice. And she took like a hugely long phone call before she was able to help me, and then help someone that came in after me before she helped me. Like, what? It's just annoying to me, but I have the package. We're home now, so. One more complaint. Everyone else in this house is so freaking lazy. Like, look at this. Are you kidding me? Is this all you do all day? She's not even the only one. Because look at this one. Lazy. Look at that. Is that even appropriate? So I'm making tea, mostly because I'm freezing, as opposed to any caffeination need. And also because I'm freezing, I have this little heating pad. I got this when I injured my back last year. But it is actually really nice just to have in the wintertime. I put it on medium heat, and it's just like a nice little source of warmth. And then sometimes I also put a blanket on over top of that, which I might do. But yeah, I want to get work done, but I'm so cold I don't want to do anything. But obviously that's not a good excuse. So, right. Heating pad on, I'll grab a blanket, I have my tea, and we're gonna try and get some work done. Okay, so my job for Friday canceled just now. They haven't said that they're going to send me anything new, but hopefully they will. My job for tomorrow also canceled, so I mean, I'm really hoping that something else comes up, because this is going to be a pretty not so great week if I don't get anything else. If I only have today to go on, that's only like maybe 100 pages total, so fingers crossed they have something else for me. But I will keep you posted. So here's what I currently have to work on. Everything from this highlighted one down are the jobs that I still have to edit. And then the two above, I have to do corrections from my proofreader. So if you're wondering what I mean by getting work done, for right now, that means I am reading through this transcript fully. I read through the entire thing, correct any spellings, insert punctuation as needed, and fill in any gaps. If I miss something, I have audio recorded that I can listen to fill in any gaps, fix any mistranslates, untranslates, that type of thing, and then additional formatting with, Q&A and attorneys' names, and then after that is completed and I've spell checked it and everything, I insert my title pages, appearances, table of contents, and my certificate page. And then It goes to my proofreader. She reads through it and corrects any spellings, punctuation issues. If something doesn't make sense, she will highlight that and have me check it. Possibly I just wrote it wrong or something like that. And then, so I give her like 3 days, I think I give her to proofread. And then when she sends it back, I have to do the corrections. Whatever corrections she sends me, I complete those. And then there's like a billing processing form that I have to fill out for my agency. And then I submit it to the portal. So, okay, so I'm not really sure what I just said or if any of it made sense, but I do need to get this work done, so I'm going to get started. Ideally, yeah, I would want this back from my proofreader by Saturday so that I can do the corrections on Sunday. So I need to have this to her by tomorrow. So hopefully I can finish this tonight or today. But if not, if I can finish up tomorrow, and that will be fine too. So let's get to it. Okay, so I'm trying a new recipe for dinner tonight. It is this ratatouille bowl with creamy polenta from this frugal vegan cookbook. I don't normally like eggplant, but I'm willing to give it a try. And I'm also not sure I've ever had polenta in that form, like a creamy form. So it's going to be interesting. Hopefully it turns out good.